Hello, gentlemen. Welcome back. It's about 4:28 in Boston. The code is Ray called it. Come and get it, and we're going to try to come and get it. It's Japan turn two. We're going to be buying two minor industries for 24, a transport, two artillery, and one infantry. For Japan, the placement instructions have already been written in my instructions, and there's quite a bit to do here. So the camera seems to be okay. Yeah. We're going into a mirror with everything that was in Manchuria, and we're also going into Korea. I'm sorry, into a mirror with two artillery, two infantry that were in Korea. One tank is going to blitz through a mirror into Siberia. One transport in Sea Zone 6 is going to move to 5, and it's going to drop an infantry off in Soviet Far East. You have withdrawn from Buryata with everything except for one infantry, and everything's in your cut. So we're going to go ahead and leave, in response to that, we're going to leave the mechanized unit that was going to come. Actually, that's silly. We're still going to put the mechanized unit in Amira. We're just going to take one less man from Manchuria, and we're going to move him in peacetime movements to Jahal. There's a fighter in Jahal that is going to move to Manchuria. We're going to be going into Sayuan for the next combat move with one infantry. We're going to move one infantry from Chahar to Jahal, and we're going to leave one in Jahal. So we'll go over that later. We're going into Hope with one infantry and one artillery from Chahar. We're going into Quichao with everything from Anhui, which is 4 men and 2 artillery units, as well as from Hunan, 2 artillery units and 1 of 3 infantry. We're also going to take 2 fighters in on that move. You only have 2 men there, but we want to be thorough. We're going to go into Yunnan with just 2 men. Again, the aspiration is not to take it. I just want to remove as much of your forces as I can. We're going to take the remaining aircraft in Guangxi, which is 3 tactical bombers and 1 fighter. They're going to go into Yunnan, and then they're not going to land back in Guangxi because you can come there. So we're going to go ahead and land them just north of Nanchang. We're going to land them in Kangsu. So we're going to go ahead and do those battles, and then we'll do the non-combat moves. We'll start with, well, I guess there's only 2 battles, Yunnan and Quichao. Yeah, that's right. All right, so Quichao, 1, 2, 3, 4. Artillery, 1, 2, 3, 4 men, 5 men. So 1 minute at 1, missed. And now 4 infantry and 4 artillery at 2. There's, can you see this? Yeah, okay, so there's 2 hits. That's all we need. There's no need to go further, but we'll do the artillery. There's a 3rd hit, so you're dead a few times over. You're gone. You're going to go ahead and, sorry about hitting the camera. Let's straighten that out. You're going to defend for 2. You got a 3 and a 2. So you killed one of my men, you're gone, and 1 guy's gone. We now have Quichao, and I'll remove the camera from the mount in a moment and go over the troop totals as we go along. But let's move on to Yunnan, where we have 2 infantry at 1s. Got a 6 and a 2. That ain't no good. You can see that now. You can't. All right, 6 and a 2. So we missed. And we have 2 tactical bombers at 3. No hits. We have 1 tactical bomber at a 4. That hit. And a fighter at 3. So 1 hit. You have 3 men to defend. You got a 1 and a 4. So there's 1 hit for you and a 5. Alright, so I have 1 infantry left. You, however, have 2. Yeah. Now I don't like this. Anyway, 1 man at a 1. Missed. 1 tactical bomber and 1 fighter at a 3. There's 2 more hits, so you're done. You have to defend. You got a 5 and a 3. So we took it again with 1 man. Yunnan is done. That's it for battles. Let's remove the camera and go over the non-combat moves. We're at 4:46 in the video. So we're in Quichao with 4 infantry, 4 artillery. We're in Yunnan with 1 infantry. We were in Hunan That seems like a fairly safe place to land. Anyway, these two went 1, 2. They're going to go 3, 4. Two planes are landing in Chahar. These went 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to put one fighter in Jahal and one tactical bomber in Jahal. These two went 1. They're going to go 2, 3, 4. So I'm making some deviation from my plans. And you can come, yeah, you'll probably declare war on me. That's fine. We have 2 Strat bombers that are going to Caroline Islands. We have 2 transports, empty ones from Sea Zone 6. They're coming down to 33, as well as 1 sub and 1 destroyer. And all the aircraft that were previously on the carriers, which is 3 fighters, 3 tactical bombers, they're going to be landing in Caroline. And that frees up the space on the Navy that was in 6, which is now proceeding to Sea Zone 25. All the planes that are in Korea are going to go 1, 2, 3. And they're going to land on these carriers. That's 4 fighters and 2 tactical bombers. 1 destroyer from 6 is going to go 1, 2 to 15. 1 is going to go 1, 2, 3 to 1, 2, 3 to 13. 1 is going to go to Sea Zone 24. So we're going to have a sub, 2 battleships, 2 cruisers, 3 carriers, 4 fighters, and 2 tactical bombers ultimately in that sea zone. We are not at war with America on purpose, and the declaration of war against Russia does not change that, nor does it allow you to declare war on me. So I think we're good there. Now, the troops are in Japan. 1 of them went to the Soviet Far East. There were 6. That leaves 5 that are going to go 1, 2, 3. So there's 5 of them landing in Korea. These 3 transports will stay where they are. This infantry is moving to Manchuria. And yeah, you know what? I don't like that either. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm not in love with that. So the battle in Amur, it was an uncontested battle. We're going to bring... I'm not going to move this mechanized unit, instead of going 1, 2 to Amur. It's inconsequential. I'm going to sit it in Manchuria. And one of the planes that went 1, 2, 3, 4, I can't make it to Manchuria. Well, that's upsetting. Well, I guess that'll have to do. Yeah, you can come into Manchuria with 2 men rolling 1s against 2 men and a fighter. I'll take those odds any day of the week. All right, so Japan is done. We're going to go ahead and place 1 industry in Manchuria. We're going to place a second one in Kangsu. Oop, there we go. We're going to place a 4th transport in Sea Zone 6, as well as 1 infantry on the mainland and 2 artillery. That's it for Japan. The film is 8 minutes and 30 seconds. Gentlemen, I hope you had a great weekend. All right, talk to you soon.